Окей, I'm here. Hi, everyone. Привет, Пекс, если еще тут. Привет. I still have a save game when I played an hour a long time ago. Hey Courtney. You have a funny nickname now. All the characters, pretty famous actors here. Yeah, one of them is Littlefinger from Game of Thrones, Peter Baelish. This one is I don't remember his name, but pretty famous as well. And this guy is Dominic. I think he played in Lost, and in I saw him in X-Men. Oh yeah, that's more famous than in Alan Wake. I'll continue Alan Wake DLC, but not today. Maybe tomorrow. Get tired of seeing my name. Yeah. Some people don't want to even that other people will know their name. Some people don't tell their real name, like never. Just use nickname. The right setting for those who love a challenge, hard or normal. Let's try hard. I don't think this game should be difficult. Let's try hard. Start a new game, yeah. Yep. Riverport University Experiment Act 1 Part 1. Number one killer is time.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Pulse Stream was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist.
October 9th.
He was also involved.
It is when the
Will
game
said it
came
was
out.
world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, Thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but, well, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul.
Are you trying to say Max isn't your real name? No. I'm okay if you know my real name, so I do not hide it. But does he always have to be a bad guy? I guess he has a charisma and distinguished face, so he plays villains well.
I guess I should go find Paul.
Like Christoph Waltz. He played in Tarantino movies, and James Bond played villains as well. Usually, I guess.
I doubt he's out here. I better head into the campus.
Hopefully he doesn't like Littlefinger. He's here he's a scientist, and he created a time machine. But he uses the time machine for bad things, kind of. That's all I know.
Paul told me to meet him at the physics building.
Need to keep an eye on references to Max Payne and Alan Wake. Riverport University. It's always a recipe for bad stuff. Narrative objects. Locate narrative objects in the world to immerse yourself deeper in Quantum's break story. You can review previously collected. Use T button. Quantum Ripples, Intel, Cronin sources, documents, computers, media. Lots of stuff. Have you watched what's the title in English? This movie about time travel with Ashton Kutcher. It's like 15 years old. 2004 maybe. I think in Russian it was something about butterfly. Butterfly effect. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it has the same name. Did you like it? I like the movies about time travel. Always interesting.
Rough night, huh?
Oh, it's for... it's just whatever's doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah.
It's actually pretty good, yeah. I think there are several movies, but they don't have anything in common, just a name, title. Story and actors are different.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the reference. That's a Finnish flag, because the game was made in Finland. I'm just trying not to miss any documents or collectibles. Okay, let's go. Join the protest.
Whoa.
Jack,
Just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
Like time travel, but in the sense of it based on actual science. Yeah. There is time travel in the new Avengers Marvel movie, but it's super stupid. Kind of time travel. Ignores any kind of laws, consequences, just super weird. Hey you, take action now. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University. The beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is a part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you gonna put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you gonna take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use save in the library, get loud. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left on the Riverport. Head towards the physics building. A Marvel movie being stupid, wow. Yeah, they're all stupid, but the last one about time travel. There was also time travel in Doctor Strange, but yeah.
That's vaguely ominous.
I don't think it's a spoiler. After all, Doctor Strange has like a time talisman, time crystal. He can control time.
Some protest.
Not really a spoiler.
Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
Babe, can we go home yet?
Stop Monarch problems posted. For years, Monarch Solutions has been buying out Riverport piece by piece, steamrolling over small businesses and local culture to establish corporate dominance. On October 9th, they intend to demolish the historic Riverport University Library to make way for additional Monarch-funded university research centers. They've gone too far. For the sake of Monarch Solutions, turn our city into a corporate monopoly. Monopoly? So are we. It's time to stop. Okay. I liked Interstellar because it was based on actual science. I just couldn't take Matthew McConaughey seriously. Oh, I have seen so much about it, but I haven't watched the movie. I still haven't watched it, but I know the spoilers. Sophia Amaral seminar poster. The recently appointed head of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division, Dr. Sophia Amaral, has taken much of her inspiration from the theories of Riverport's own Dr. William Joyce, and now devotes herself to discovering practical applications for chronon particles. The presentation will highlight the evolution of chronon particle research, and will be followed a Q&A focused on career advice for aspiring physicists. Stone Crow, Old Gods of Asgard tribute. That's a reference to Alan Wake. Yeah, in Alan Wake there was a music band, Old Gods of Asgard. I found it. I found the reference. Comic Fest Riverport.
Come on, Amy, call it a night. There's nobody left to convince.
Protests seemed like a lost cause. Made me sympathize with the students.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
All right, what's going on here?
Okay. How would you feel if you knew a corporate monopoly was taking a massive dump all over your personal history?
That's quite an opener.
Good. Because that beautiful library over there is over 100 years old. It's part of the city's heritage. And Monarch Solutions plans to tear it down tomorrow. Do you want to know why? We've got a chart with all the details.
I saw that in the movie theater with my
check
best
out the
friend.
chart.
The minute I got to the scene where he sees his daughter grow up and crying, I couldn't help but laugh. My friend couldn't stop either.
Are you
As people in
interested?
front of us told us to
Or are you just lurking around?
It was a sad moment.
Just lurking.
You had to cry,
Got it.
not to laugh.
Monarch's tearing down the library to build another research facility. For what?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
To push their corporate agenda. I mean, look at those numbers. They're slowly taking over the city and everybody's completely blind to it.
It doesn't look good. Hey, I gotta meet my friend, but you keep fighting this, okay?
All right. Enjoy your booty call.
Not exactly.
I bet it's locations we visit later in the game. Like a train station, industrial district, dry docks. I know, but they couldn't help. It's freaking Matthew McConaughey. Is he so funny? I don't know, I watched True Detective, where he played as well. I think he plays well, dramatic roles. But yeah, a long time ago, when he was younger, he played more maybe romantic movies. Here, his name is very difficult to pronounce, and people make jokes out of his last name. Always pronounce it differently, like Benedict Cumberbatch, two persons with difficult last names. Expose the lies, find the truth.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Ah, it's Alan Wake reference.
He's been gone for 5 years. Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe.
And that's Sam Lake, script writer of this
Just
game.
a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness.
Cucumber.
Every story finds its writer.
He has a clicker in his hand. Yeah, that's actor who played Alan Wake, the Finnish actor. Yeah, there are a lot of references in the previous game here.
Wake has a bloody knife in his The light of the flashlight, he smiles a wicked smile. He lies in the cool blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
Да, привет, Пекс, привет. Да, там был и Сэм Лейк, и Алан Вейк. Отсылка к прошлой игре. Я закончу DLC, ну, может, завтра. Я 3 года ждал поиграть в Quantum Break.
Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top
Больше не
young
могу ждать.
professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. Head home.
Not why I'm here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
Where's your uniform?
Excuse me.
Come on. I've been in shit enough to smell out security.
You sure this is somewhere that you want to be sniffing around?
Was that supposed to be a threat? Because that's adorable.
Just walk away.
That's how I always think about Matt McConaughey. It's YouTube link. What is this movie? Dazed and Confused? It's the title of the movie? I'm not sure I watched it. (1993). Oh, there was also Ben Affleck there. Yeah, I'm sure I haven't watched it. I will bookmark. Check it out later. What's it about?
Come on, move along.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
Dr. Henry Kim, PhD, our dear friend and colleague Henry Kim passed away on Friday. At the age of 50, as a professor of Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students, both Dr. William Joyce and Alton Meyer. His research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Meyer-Joyce field. And that's lots of information. Paul Serene, project director. The track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010. They had one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He's the youngest project director in the history of our university, and by far the most successful to date. I'm not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as project director development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 1907 to 99 were groundbreaking. Paul Serene's favorite sports team is the Riverport Rexes. Yeah. A bit of a biography about them. Go.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could.
Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
I saw
First
you
class. Thank you for that. It's a step
wrote
up from
on
our
Ishkaria's
advance up to
stream
Utah.
I missed that van.
that you changed
Guessing
nickname.
Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult. Incident? Jesus, Will. What'd you do this time?
From Haley Sheldon, William Joyce clearance. I asked and I've got confirmation
Yo, Paul, you think you got enough space here?
from our
Well,
supervisor.
you know, us business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
William Joyce's security clearance needs to be revoked, so yeah, the time for termination is scheduled. No idea why that exact time must be a contract thing. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but he lost his stuff in front of investors a few days ago. I was the one dragging him out and got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him this would happen. No idea what the hell he was about. If it was up to me, I would cut his clearance immediately.
I promise, what I'm about to show you is far more exciting than the lobby.
Don't want my advice.
That will be for me to decide.
I don't want to get involved in any of the Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our jobs, so just keep an eye open for Dr. Joyce until then. It's about his brother. Any idea who William Joyce is? The strange request to cut his clearance. Order was from Liam Burke of Monarch Security Division. I know they're consulting for university security, but they have actual authority here. It's not that I'm not comfortable with people knowing my name, I just don't want to use it when I stream. Yeah, I get it. Though I have my real name on YouTube as a channel name.
Small.
But I just couldn't find how to change the name on YouTube. I know where you can change on Twitch, but I didn't find on YouTube. Can I check out this office?
In here, Jack. Going up.
In Alan Wake they still had older looking monitors or computers. Here they all more modern.
It's quite the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors. Hey, Jack. Over here. Come on. Going up.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out. There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never. Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
We can watch presentation. I do have my name in description though. 90% of people don't read description as far as I noticed.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses.
Hey, 8-bit, hi.
Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
All right, let's do this.
Revamped,
So this is about quantum
renamed.
physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
Someone followed you when you changed the nickname?
The city had changed. Paul changed. Didn't feel right being back.
It was your hometown. In 6 years, you never felt any desire to return?
There was always more keeping me away.
How's going, 8-bit? I've been streaming for half an hour, but I haven't done anything yet. Reading documents.
Over here, Jack. This is what I've been working on.
Ah, when you made description.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
Oh, shit. You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
The future, Jack. You were looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it.
You haven't changed your color of your nickname in chat. It was easy to recognize you. There were like 2 people on Twitch using yellow color.
Me drag you. One word. Utah.
Haha. All right. Touché.
And from what I hear, You've attracted plenty of trouble without me these past few years.
Well, apparently it's my forte.
I see the concept of personal space is still foreign to you.
Hey, someone
Yeah,
kept
the
tabs
diamond.
on you.
That's true.
Jack, come on.
I feel like I should change my nickname too. Seems like it's a new hip thing. I haven't changed my nickname since at least 2008. I use the same. From Paul Serene to Meredith Rosen, we absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every Cronan specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare. Our staff is irreplaceable and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There is no doubt that he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. That is, William Joyce is his brother, main character brother. He's lost sight of the big picture. His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded and based on ludicrous conjecture. The only reason we put Will in as an advisor is because there are no other qualified specialists available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project now that Dr. Kim is gone. We can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement, because there are none. Kim approved this figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we are building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted. Buy me time before a final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta tasting. Give me 48 hours, I'll make this right. Yeah, but normally I'm still super slow to realize that stuff. Join the bandwagon. Wagon. Gotta get with the times. It's no longer cool enough. Time for 78. But how's going? How did you get enough sleep today? Finally, after all this endless legend playing, investors have made their decision based on William Joyce's concerns. They are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. You brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage was already done. He planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed. So, our main character has a brother who is very smart and genius in physics. So he is half responsible for creating a time machine. This guy who created and trying to test time machine right now is our old childhood friend. So he asked me to come here 4 AM while there are no other people to test the machine for the first time properly. It's the very beginning of the game and you can guess something will go wrong in a few minutes. Too much sleep today.
You know asking for our help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with.
Looks a bit too old to be his childhood friend.
I knew I could count on you.
Maybe it's like Keanu Reeves. He doesn't look 56, 55. Or you know, Elijah Wood doesn't look 40. He looks younger. I think I'll probably try to stream Endless Legend tonight. If I'm going to be absolutely playing it, might as well make a stream out of it. Yeah. I will have to get up early, I think, tomorrow for me. I will go somewhere pretty early. If you start stream earlier, maybe I will catch a bit of it. From Jack Joyce to Paul Serene. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of a baggage I need to unpack right now. Just book you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport, first class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you anymore over email. We'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't the ideal conditions for reunion, but can't wait to see you again. Almost 2 decades as friends, not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad, you okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course, I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by a computer for further details. Oh, Jack, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help. Everything I've built here, my entire career, it's all at risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track. But I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can truly trust to help me fix this. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. So we came here, after all, to help him. I found 14 out of 16 objects.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes, years ahead of our time.
Assuming I don't run into technical difficulties, starting earlier should be doable. Yeah, I mean, you usually start around 10 a.m. my time. Earlier, 9, 8. It's like in 10 hours from now, 9 hours from now. I won't be streaming long. I will stream for an hour or so. Now go. Just wanted to play a bit of Quantum Break. Couldn't wait anymore.
I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable.
But you can stream whatever time is convenient for you. I'm just saying that 11 a.m. my time I will go outside. I have some stuff to do. Now I won't be able to watch, unfortunately. I'll aim to have things running by midnight.
We need to keep pushing forward, Jack.
Okay, I will be able to catch in this case, I guess.
That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
You actually go outside. I need to.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Sometimes.
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
Slightly illegal to create a black hole
I'd raise some hell with
in
Paul
a
in the
laboratory.
past. I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I? I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
It's happening. We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's... I usually wake up late.
Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor.
I usually cannot catch streams, like American streams now, because I sleep at night. There's a book, Future Risk Management. But just tomorrow I will have to go earlier somewhere.
Or just read through my personal emails instead. No hurry. We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
God damn, Paul. What is
The
this?
corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger. Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time. It's a fucking time machine.
Is it his
I'm going
actual
to be the
voice?
first, Jack.
Let me check out what's his name. I still cannot remember what's his real name of this actor. But yeah, it's you mean this guy from Game of Thrones? Yeah, he sounds the same. Oh, you mean main character? I need to remember his name. Wait a second. Can't blame me. So far in summer I've been waking up at like 11 noon. Yeah. Sean Ashmore and Aidan Gillen. Yeah, I found it. There are lots of famous actors here. In pull off American and British. You know, he's professional actor. Ah, and this guy. This guy also here, Lance Reddick. I saw him in John Wick. I was trying to remember where I saw him. He played in John Wick. Yeah, there are lots of actors in this game.
And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. And this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
2 minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
Paul! What? How...
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds.
That's when I leave and don't look back.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah.
It's a game.
Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here, it's already happened. You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
What are you doing? Oh no. Jack. Will? You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold
Damage
on.
the core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Oh God! Oh no! No! No!
You okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
It's like, it's an action game shooter about the main character having time travel abilities. So yeah, it's not rather scientific.
Is this really happening? What the hell? This is crazy. Will. Jack. Hey, Will.
Zero stake. What have we done? She warned me. I knew she was right. All this time. I warned Paul. This could all have been avoided. But too late.
Get Paul out of the machine. Everyone needs my attention today. What have you been up to? I don't know, nothing really.
Paul's stuck in the machine, Jack.
Really nothing special today.
We have to do something.
Come on. It's jammed. This wasn't supposed to happen. The figure's all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No!
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack!
It could theoretically happen, not with the superpowers, but with an actual time stop. I see, but it's more like Marvel comic books. It's like the origins of a superhero, how he got his powers. Something exploded. He survived and got special powers. He can control time now.
Come on!
Nothing at all. Not practicing languages. I practice languages every day, but
There was no way to help him.
it's nothing special, nothing
I
new.
didn't know where he'd end up.
Hurry!
I don't know, should I mention it every time you ask that I practice languages?
Here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Yeah, I read a bit of Stephen King, learned a bit of English, some new words.
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
No!
Jack. You just... What just... Go. This way. Move.
That was the first time my powers started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono
Will.
field.
What I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end
Still
of time.
like hearing you say it.
Door
What?
locked. They cut my security clearance. Ah, that didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
HQ, securing the
Will.
server room. Over.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always... You...
No, what? I don't know. We're on this side. We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service elevator out of
This
there.
doesn't make any sense. How?
Orders are to
Why
keep all
are you
exits
even
closed.
here?
That's your biggest concern right
Backup's
now?
en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even... no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
Fracturing time is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car. You're better at the door.
Soon finally we'll get a chance to shoot, at least. Follow Will.
Will, get out!
Yeah, I get a chance now.
Opening fire!
Hidden down! Yeah, I noticed. Jesus.
Go, go, go!
Jack,
Weapons free!
Will, stay down.
Now the gun choice! Circle around!
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
Oh, by the way, 8-bit, I chose hard difficulty. I chose hard, but I don't think this game should be difficult once you get used.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand. I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Noted. He's excited for a chance to finally shoot stuff. I'm more excited you can move corpses here. It's like on first Dark Souls.
Let's get out of here.
And all other corpses just disappeared.
Not good. This is not good. Wait. It's coming down. Hide.
Not again.
Take him down!
These guys are wearing Monarch.
Monarch? What the hell is Monarch firing at us?
You tell me!
Hey! For once, it's my fault!
Gotta uphold your reputation of being hardcore now. Yeah, have to play everything on hard now.
Move up to play!
But I know I cannot uphold this promise. Because...
Again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine.
the last God of War game on the hardest is literally impossible. I would never finish it. If you play on the hardest difficulty, it's all Dark Souls games are super easy in comparison.
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important.
So it still depends.
We need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What? Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Oh! Look at
Will?
frozen again.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will, even if the world was still frozen.
Stunner. She was right. About the fracture. About all of this.
Picked up a assault rifle. I will need it.
Where's your car? This way.
Taking all the guns. You see, this game is easy. You can just freeze time
I met this girl on my way here moving.
and take away all the guns.
She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others? I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure. Look at them all. It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why? They're taking everybody, every witness to what they've done. We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall. You said you were prepared for this. You knew it was gonna happen. How? Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. Through this door.
Oh, it says Alan Wake on the blackboard.
For now. Oh no, no. My car. They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh god, it's...
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Here. You'll need the keys. Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Alan Wake, he must be the answer to our time problems. Press V to activate time vision to locate enemies, hazards, and items.
What the hell? My powers were growing. I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch Actual. Somebody's here!
It's supposed to be in goddamn Thailand.
Must be a bit loud, still.
7 different parking lots and you just had to pick this one. Alright, where's your car, Will? I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
We gotta kidnap Wake, sacrifice him to the basket cult, and the cat gets will fix time. Sure, that's how the plot of this game is going to go. Maybe, why not? Hey, old game. Alan Wake get a machine gun. Yeah, you have to. step up. Darkness becomes more difficult to kill. I'm doing well. Just I haven't finished all DLCs and Alan Wake. I wanted to try Quantum Break. It's their next game. How are you? By the way, how are you doing today?
I hope to God I'm not too late. But that's... I'm seeing the past. Oh, shit!
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will. Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back to him.
Oh, good. That's nice.
I swear to God, if you hurt him, control it.
Shoot at a time stop to stack your bullets. I see you playing through all the Remedy games. Привет, Влад, hi. Как у тебя ник-то теперь вообще произносится? Можешь написать по-русски, как он произносится? Все ники поменяли. С того момента, как ты ник поменял, я твой стрим не поймал еще. Imagine heart. Что тебе старый надоел? Ник паладин в Вове, а? Так понравился ник.
Screw the car. I need to get to Will. He's in trouble.
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Why are you helping me? You're with them.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will.
Про WoW Classic, да, я новый патч. Скажи, ты готовишься по полной. There are portraits.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Maybe on developers. When you see the time vision icon blink and press V to reveal hidden time triggers.
Have to reach Will before it's too late.
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can
Shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck up, all right? Boss said to take him to the library. wants to deal with this first.
А ты проходил Quantum Break сам?
Will.
Shit. Oh, shit. No.
How can I even possibly lose if I have abilities like that?
What the fuck is going on in there? We're moving in! Go!
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking him.
Don't make sense. Dragging this asshole to the library? Airlift's already initiated. He should be gone by now.
The time machine. You taking the time machine?
Hey, I said no talk.
The brother of main character, yeah, Dominic Monaghan? Or Moem? Yeah, he played in Lost. And the main villain is... again, I forgot his name. Aidan Gillen. He played Littlefinger in Game of Thrones. And this guy is also... Yeah, there are lots of actors here.
What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
There was 20-minute series for this game too. I don't know. I don't know how to. If you have to download them separately or stream, I'm not sure how you do
Lights
it.
out may come in handy.
I think if you buy this game on Windows Store, you can download a TV series separately. But I bought it on Steam. I just downloaded the game. Maybe later I will be able to choose to watch it online or something. I'm gonna play Norman Reedus and Funky Fetus. I keep forgetting that game's name. Death Stranding. I would, of course, but it's super expensive. Like, Death Stranding would be 10 times or like 12 times more expensive than this game for me, because I bought this for PC. PC games have very different prices than console games here. Buryat. I would like to play a new Kojima game, but it's very expensive.
It's Joyce!
Sending Raider squad to your location.
Thanks for the heads up.
Why cannot shoot without standing up? So I get hit.
Gotta move.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the light. I haven't played any PlayStation 4 games on Start yet. I played some, but I waited for a huge discount, like 70%.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Have a pistol. It still has infinite ammunition. That's the recoil.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
It's funny that actually shooting is not so cool as in older games. It feels like in Max Payne it was even more fun to shoot.
Have to reach Will before it's too late.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over?
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast. There's gotta be another way in. Where did that come from? Looks like I'm not the only one with a grudge.
Here I thought it was gonna be a quiet night. But it sounds like things have taken a real bad turn down at the anti-monarch protest at Riverport University. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I've just heard about security personnel in the employee of Monarch Solutions detaining students. And some reports of gunfire. Now, I don't want to jump the gun here. This is unconfirmed, and obviously I don't know the details, but no matter how you slice it, it sounds like a bad scene. You know I'm not a big fan of Monarch or how they do things, but at the same time, I hope nobody's going overboard with this protest thing. It's just a goddamn building, people. It ain't worth anybody getting shot over. Although, if they are shooting people over, that's some heinous bullshit right there. Either way, I've got a feeling this is gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better. Stay safe, people.
That looks like a way up. Come on, I don't have time for this. Gotta slow that thing down somehow.
Yep. Nice. Failed jump. I got stuck. Perfect. Really? It's been a long time. I thought they fixed the glitches. That's perfect. I remember the same kind of glitch in Assassin's Creed. Beautiful, yeah. I'll have to replay. Плыви, Флинн, плыви. Привет, Маш. Вовремя пришла. Да, тут. Нашел баги. Четко. Ты купил этот. Я видел в Стиме. Купил Лара Крофт, да? Там как раз скидка.
That looks like a way up.
At least checkpoint is not far away. Finally.
Nailed it.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
What the hell is going on around here?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the brother is.
The skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to be
Enemy spotted!
Rydon's Cronin extraction zones. Wait for further orders there. The library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
Library's ready to blow. Now?
Yeah, it even shows you where to go if you use that vision.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
Jack, run!
By the way, is this control or control button? Control, right? So convenient, more ammunition and some kind of backpacks. Pronunciation question, yeah. Do you call it... Do you pronounce it control button? Or control? Control, I guess. Because in Russian, this button on keyboard, usually people say control.
You're fine.
So I get used to wrong pronunciation.
I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Get me out of here first. We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need them.
Hold that thought.
My briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need in order to stop the fracture.
And you didn't think to spell that out to me before.
I was a little busy getting kidnapped.
Yeah? Well, it's not too late to leave you here.
Why are they still shooting? They wanted to take us alive.
I think they changed their minds.
How the hell are you staying alive?
That's part of the messed up shit I need explained.
How are you still alive?
No.
Great. I cannot punch in melee. And I miss all the bullets in close combat. The second is technically correct, though I feel like people say it both
Yeah.
ways.
I think so.
Control. So you personally would call it a control button. Like the one under the shift on keyboard. Control button.
Please, Jack, help! We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase.
You will have to look it up on your own.
Let's move before more of them show up. Hurry, through here.
It's the wrong way.
Jack!
Paul?
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming?
I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
You're not going anywhere.
The ending is like kind of like in Alan Wake. It was called episodes, now it's called act. The question was how to pronounce control or control, the button on keyboard. Haven't really thought about how I said it until now. The joy of being friends with you, making me constantly questioning my understanding of my native language. Is this the real joy? Are you sure? Yeah, there is also a real TV series made for the game, but I'm not sure how to open it and watch it.
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
How do I
see two
play
options.
as this guy now?
We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The public will start asking questions. Potentially turn on Monarch.
Do I actually play as two characters? Or is just for a second?
Sir? Alternatively,
Both have said the second one is how you say it in the UK. What is it with you and saying the British and American way? In Russia, in school you learn British English. And here you only learn British pronunciation usually. I'm not the best student, so I mix it up now. But you do not learn American version of English.
I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
the loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind,
Mr. Serene?
the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
But I use the dictionary which shows both pronunciations usually. So some words I remember how they differ. Nobody learns the American version unless you're American. I didn't know. I didn't go to school in Germany or France or Italy. Maybe they learn the American version. I have no idea. But yeah, some words I know the difference between the accents. Student or student. God or God. Some of them.
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
You just initiated a quantum ripple. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequences of your action. How? How to watch TV show? Quantum ripples 1 out of 8. Intel 0 out of 9. Ground sources. Documents, computer media. I discovered 93% in the first part. 0 in part 2. There were a few computers. I have found 0. Interesting. No, it's not. It's too complacent to explain. The American version isn't the proper way of learning, so they always teach the British version in international schools. I see, I see. But I think a British version is more difficult to pronounce. Like, there are more words which will sound the same if you do not pronounce R. Like word, world. I will confuse them. I hear them. It's not the best example, but okay. How to watch TV series. Diaries. Serene, Jack, Beth, Will.
October 9th, 0400 hours. Monarch operation moves into the university in 15 minutes. This is it. Years of training, all leading up to this moment. Just need to keep my cover just a little bit longer.
My science part is activated.
Monarch's objective is to apprehend Jack and William Joyce.
You can deactivate.
Alive, if possible.
It's not so.
If what she told me is true, then this operation is gonna end.
The game is not so serious.
Shitstorm. It's up to me to make sure Jack gets out of this thing in one piece, but I can't risk blowing my cover just yet. The notebook didn't give me any orders regarding William. Still not sure how Jack is the key to all of this if William is the one with all the answers. We're about to find out. Okay. It's time to do this. Beth Wilder, signing off.
They should have added subtitles, really.
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand. Embark over there can explain the situation in more detail.
Of course. How long until the core is ready for transport?
It'll be en route to Monarch headquarters in less than an hour. Installation should be complete before the gala.
Good.
You can't just tell me to deactivate. Remember, half of my classes in school were science. More than half of my classes were science. But I never activated, even once. It was always deactivated, even I had all the chemistry and biology and math and geometry and physics. I guess I should finish for today. I will try to find out is it possible to watch the TV series, how to watch it. Maybe just maybe on YouTube. Oh yeah, I will not play for long today. Just a short stream. I guess it's a checkpoint. So yeah, thanks for hanging out for a bit. I'll be finishing. Yeah, see you later, probably. See you later. Have a good rest of the day. See ya.